Coming to you live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We're coming to you live here from our studio in sunny South Florida, bringing you another episode of our Spotlight stream, where we show off games that are just coming out into the biz. Super stoked tonight because we are showing off Ascension, Skulls and Sails.
Yes.
By Ultra Pro and Stoneblade Games. But first, before we get going any further, who are we? I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Josh.
And this is the Spotlight stream, as I said before. So before we move on, a big shout out to Ultra Pro for sponsoring this stream and all of this week's streams with the Spotlight of Ascension, Skulls and Sails.
As well as
Stoneblade
Entertainment.
So before we jump into, rather, for those of you that are joining us for
Splash.
the first time, dive right into things here. Our Spotlight show is where we show off games just coming out, so we'll do a full rules explanation of the game, a full playthrough of the game, potentially multiple times if time permits, and then we'll be signing off and coming back to you with our first impression session where we talk about our favorite aspects of the game, any constructive criticism that we might have, and then finally the most important question of the evening of
What do we want for dinner?
What would we play the game again?
For second dinner?
Yes,
So,
vacancies.
with that, there is the caveat of this is the first time that we have ever played this game. Not the first time we played Ascension.
Right.
We've actually got a pretty fair amount of backbone to this because all three of us nerded out and bought the Ascension app for our phones, and we played it pretty incessantly for a while. So we have a good understanding of the core mechanisms, but there is some differences. So, yeah. Josh, take us away. Can you teach us, please, or Captain Josh? Ahoy, Captain Josh. Please teach us how to play Ascension, Skulls and Sails.
All right.
Excuse me. All right.
Arrgh, all right. All right, mateys. Listen up.
Are you ready, kids?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
I'm right here.
My head.
All right. We need some magic, Matt. We need to go to the board camp.
Wait.
It's not very piratey.
I did it.
Salt Bay?
Yeah.
The Salt Bay?
Sea Salt Bay.
Dead Sea Bay?
So Ascension is a deck builder game, for those who haven't played. It's been around for, 10 years now? Something like that?
It's been around for a while.
It's been around for a while. It's the standard deck builder.
What's a deck builder?
Where you buy cards and build your deck up throughout the game. You can also get rid of cards and stuff like that. And it's kind of, you get cards by buying them and putting them in your deck. So there's a couple cards that you start off in your deck. So, Matt, you have a deck in front of you.
I sure do. Well, I've got a hand in front of me.
Yeah, a hand.
So first up, we've got the Militia.
So these are our fighters. They're going to give you +1 fight. That's the little red sword on the bottom.
We've got...
And that's going to give you fight power to kill monsters on the board.
So, an example, just to show it off, the monsters have these red borders. They have a number in the top right, and that shows how much fight in total you need to play from your hand in order to defeat the monster.
And we'll go over a monster card and everything in just a second.
All right, and so then we've got the Apprentices. So, Apprentices have a different symbol on there.
They have runes. They give you... That's the buying power in the game to get new cards. Mm-hmm. So your Apprentice gives you +1 rune.
But hey, I see a different starting card than what I'm used to here in normal Ascension. So we've got...
A Buccaneer.
So wait, before we go on, Ann.
Do it.
What?
The corn joke.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to say. How much did the pirate pay to get his ears pierced?
A Buccaneer.
Actually, it was about $22.50. The inflation's been really high recently. So, Josh, I see that this is going to give us one of, and remind me again what the name of this.
It's a rune?
A rune. That gives us 1 rune, some more buying power. But what's the ship's wheel?
A ship wheel is a crew member. So the new thing in this Ascension, which is a standalone expansion, so we're just playing with the standalone expansion, is can you grab a ship for Matt to see?
We got boats! Boats, y'all! So this is Ann's lame boat.
It's so cool. Look at that
it's
ship.
upside down.
It is really cool.
Can we...
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
See how much cooler it looks now?
Yeah.
Though it looks like it's like an airship.
It is. It is a spaceship.
No, it's an airship. It's in the air, not in space.
I'm on a boat.
So you see this little dial on the bottom. Right now it says that you have 0 crew. You would up that dial by 1.
Oh, so why do you start off with 7? Because
It
you're
should be
cheating.
0.
So it's going to go to 1. But so what do these crew members do for us, Josh?
So in normal Ascension, there's typically your center row cards, which are 6 cards that you can buy.
Now it's the border of cards.
Look how cool this is.
It's a border of cards now. The crew member will allow you to, depending on which space you're on, so you see there's 7 spaces on the board.
There's a whole physical
Yar, to represent the 7 seas.
There's a whole physical aspect, like physical space aspect to the game now, which is I'm so excited to play with
So
this.
where your boat is, it can move to one space that is connected to it.
So as you can see on the board, there's these little interconnections between the spaces. So like, for example, these aren't connected to each other, but the up and downs are, and then they connect down through the bottom and through the top.
Is a big circle.
Where your ship is, it's considered it's anchored there, and we'll talk about anchor more in a minute. But you could spend your crew to either defeat or buy cards at their location.
So it's essentially both and again, I'm forgetting the term.
Fight and honor.
It's both fight and honor stored up within your ship that you can spend. It's basically a wild card of the two.
Is it
You basically
and or?
either kill or.
Okay.
So you can be like, oh, I'm sending my crew members to go kill this monster, or I'm sending the crew members to go steal this from the land and bring it back to my ship.
So the one thing that I wanted to talk about briefly here is can you, and I didn't ask this before, can you split? So if I've got 2 honor in my hand and 2 crew members on my boat, can I get something that costs 4 honor?
I don't believe you can split it. It's just a straight up buy.
What?
I believe it's just a straight up buy.
Okay. So, so something interesting Josh was saying is that on your turn, your ship can move 1 space
Right.
adjacent, so through those pathways.
Would this qualify as a rondelle?
I don't know. Why do you even ask?
Because it's in a circle.
It's an oval. So you can move your ship. So what you can do is actually when you start your turn, say you had, and I'm going to use the example he gave me. Say my ship there. If you could point to my ship, please.
Yeah, it should have been.
It
my
had
ship.
say it had 7. This is why it had 7. I can on the start of my turn then say I'm going to spend 4 crew members to kill that monster that's next to me. Then
Right.
I'm going to move my ship up 1, and then I'm going to spend my remaining 3 crew members to go and raid the land to get that card.
But wait. Isn't that the question you were just asking him? Is if you can only use it once?
No, if
no,
you can
I
use
was
cards
asking
in your
if you can
hand.
supplement your cards in your hand with crew members or vice versa.
So
And
if-
you're saying no?
I'm saying no for that, but you can split your actions. I believe you have to use everything from your boat.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So our ships are moving around, and we can either buy stuff or defeat monsters.
But
with
if
our crew
my
members.
ship is here with my regular stuff, can I buy from over there?
You can buy normally.
Okay.
It's just that you cannot buy with your ship crew at those locations.
So the only thing that's tied really at this point in the instructions, the only thing that's tied to location is the
crew.
crew. Okay.
That's correct.
So let's look at a couple cards now. So first up, let's look at one of our heroes.
All right, so this is the Sail Slasher. So top right, that's going to show that it requires 3 honor to procure this hero.
Look at those calves.
Or 3 runes. I got them switched up. Honor is the victory
Yeah, I'm
points.
sorry. Yeah, honors victory points, 3 runes.
3 runes.
So then it's got. I'm going to skip over that where it says anchor. But then it says when you play this, you're going to gain 2 fight.
Yep.
And what is Echo again, Josh?
Echo is if so. Let's go back up for a second. We have Sail Slasher. He is a void hero.
Okay.
There is
Factions.
4 factions. Yes, Enlightened, Lifebound, Mecha, and Void.
Okay.
So what Echo is if you have a void hero in your discard pile,
Yep.
you will get that effect.
You get the Echo effect. So
Yes.
when you play him, as long as there's a void hero in your discard pile, you get to then gain 1 crew member.
Yep.
What was the other name that they called that by? That you get it when you play multiple.
Oh,
of the
there's
same
another
faction.
one, Unite, I believe
Yes,
it's
yes,
called, but
yes,
that's
yes.
if you
As
played it on
play
the same
them.
turn.
Yeah. This has to be a card in your discard pile.
Yes.
So one that has previously been.
Oh.
Yeah, something in your discard pile. The cards you play don't go into your discard pile to the end of the turn.
Right.
So, and then the one other thing here is that this is the honor in the bottom left. So this is saying that at the end of the game, when we do our final scoring, this is going to give you 2 victory points,
Yes.
essentially. So
It's a
honor is
victory point game,
points.
so whoever has the most victory points at the end.
The most important part of this card is the flavored text that says, "I love my job."
All right, and then
Oh, do we want to talk about the strengths, the general ideas behind the 4 factions before you start digging into stuff? Since you brought up factions.
do you remember them off the top of your
Yeah,
head?
do you remember them off the top of your head?
Well, Void has to do with destroying cards and thinning out your deck. Mecha has to do with constructs and machinery. Lifebound and Enlighten is usually to draw additional cards. You'll see a lot of those cards. And Lifebound has a lot of combos to it.
Nerd. So then this card also has the Anchor ability here, which is something that's unique to Skulls and Sails. So do you want to explain this one, Josh?
Anchor triggers when you buy the card if your ship is in the same location as it. You
don't
have to buy
have
it with the
with
ship.
crew. You can buy it with other means as long as your ship is in front of the area where you bought it from.
Okay.
And it's a one-time ability when you buy the card. So this one is Anchor. You put this card right into your hand instead of your discard.
So you get to use it pretty much right away. Then.
Ooh. Wait, what tells you that there's?
If your ship, if it's here,
Yeah.
and your ship is here.
Yeah.
If I were to buy it, I don't get that ability. But because your ship is there, if you buy it,
I can immediately
it
buy
goes right
buy
into
it
your
then.
hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So then, what else?
So next up we have a construct.
All right. So the constructs have the brown trailer to it, or the background rather.
Oh, the border you saw in here, the little like lightning one.
Yeah.
Those are all the Anchor cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So upper right again is going to cost 3 of the
3 runes.
runes because you told me it was.
I said runes the
Honor,
first
and
time, then
it's
I switched it
Yeah.
to runes.
It's
So
runes.
I'm-
It's mystics and runes and magic. Make sense?
No. All right. So then, this is ability is when you play a mechanic construct. So as you can see, this is a mechanic construct. You will be gaining 1 crew member. So this constructs, the way that they work is they get played in front of you and they stay in front of you.
Yeah, unless
passive
something
abilities.
discards it.
Yeah.
So
this will stay out in play, and then whenever you play a construct, you gain a crew member.
Yep.
All right, and again, that was 3 victory points at the end. Typically, constructs have higher honor values than other cards,
mechanic constructs always equal their value points always equal how much runes they are to buy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Other constructs are typical buy spread.
Okay.
So mechanics, they aren't as powerful typically, but it's because they're worth a lot of
Yeah,
points.
right. So then we've got one of the baddies. So Call of the Deep. They've got the red border, the baddies. Upper right is going to be the amount of attack that you need to do to them in order to defeat them. So then the monsters have different things written on there. So Fate, and that is when the monster's revealed, correct?
Yeah, Fate is when a card is revealed, yes.
I'm excited. Sorry, I'm very excited for you to bring up the next element.
All right. So when the card enters the center row, Fate is move all ships 1 space towards the Kraken. So on the very bottom of the board, right behind Anne, it's the Kraken. You can see the Kraken card, and we'll go over that in just a minute. So then reward is when you defeat the baddies, you're going to gain 2 victory points right away and raid a ship in any space. So Josh, what does raid mean?
Raid is, we're going to talk about in just a second, because talk about raiding, we need to talk about treasure. And we haven't shown any treasure off yet.
Okay.
So let's show off some treasure. So there's 2 different treasures.
All right. So first treasure, what does every pirate want? Gold.
Gold.
A
So
good college education.
when you acquire this, place it in front of you. Gold is pretty simple. It's 1 honor at the end of the game, so 1 victory point. When gold is placed into the center row, you're going to keep putting stuff on top of it. So that way, when you acquire the card that's on top of it, you get the gold.
Right, so in this example, we have the bombfish out in this area, and the gold is behind it. So if you acquired the bombfish, you'd also get the gold behind
When
it.
you defeat the bomb.
So it works like, so it works like the treasure. It works like,
The energy.
yes, crystals in the other versions. Okay.
So whenever you gain a treasure, you're going to put it in front of you, face up.
So this doesn't go in your deck.
No.
It's just gold.
And
okay.
that's important. We'll go over that in a minute. The other one is the Crystals of Command. So this is the other treasure. When you acquire this, place it in front of you.
Yeah.
This card is worth 1 honor for each crystal you command, Crystals of Command you control. So this is exponential growth. So if you have 1 Crystal of Command, it's worth 1 point. If you've got 2, they each give you 1 point per Crystal of Command. So that would be 4 points.
That's Thanos' gauntlet.
No, it's not. Then those are in front of you. So because you've got treasures in front of you, Pirate's favorite pastime is stealing from other pirates.
Thinking about navigating the seas and astronomy.
Thanks for bringing the show to a screeching halt. So raiding is the ability of when you're in the same space as another pirate ship,
Yeah, like this.
you get to raid them. So Josh, how do you trigger a raid action?
It would be from a card.
Okay,
A card
so-
would say you would raid. When you raid, you get to steal one of their treasures from their ship.
And
She wants to be 3.
see that. So you get to steal one of the treasures from the opponent's ship. The one that we just showed off actually was pretty powerful because it was raid an opponent in any area.
Yep.
So that was nice. And then finally, we were saying we're going to talk about the Kraken. Why do you have to move the table?
Sorry.
You're not, though.
So the Kraken is the big baddie. So he is on the 7th space to the bottom of the board, and he requires 9 fights to kill him. So while Thukal is in the deep, ships that move onto or end their turn there must put a treasure under this. So whenever you pass through or land on the Kraken's space, you have to give him a sacrifice of 1 treasure. And then reward, gain 8 victory points, 8 honor, and place this in front of you. You are the Kraken.
That's so cool.
Once per turn, you may raid. So every turn, you get to raid someone else's ship.
It's so cool.
And then on top of that, you get all the treasure that was underneath the Kraken because you are the Kraken. So that's now your treasure
cool.
board. So Kraken's nasty
Do you
unless
lose
you
your
are Kraken.
hand and stuff?
No, just an extra bonus.
Where do you have to be to fight him?
That space.
That's based on there.
How do you get in the here or here?
That's not a space.
That's the space next to him.
Okay.
That's a space.
Well, I mean,
I mean, you could
it's,
also fight
it's
him-
specifically called the deep.
Yeah.
Like, and it's got its own box.
You don't have to fight him with your boat. You could fight him with cards in your hand. But anything you said that says in the center row, so defeat a monster in the center row, he is not in the center row.
He's in the deep.
He's in the deep.
Okay.
So he's in his own little.
He's his name's actually Adele. He's rolling in the deep.
What am I doing?
Putting that right where it says center deck.
All
There
right.
you
You
So
didn't want to put the entire deck in the void?
No.
we are now going to take the cards that you divvied out to us for our starter decks. We're
Yep.
going to shuffle those up. How many do we draw, Josh?
5 cards.
All right. And what's the
Oh.
placement for our ships in the center?
Before we get into this, I think there's one more element that we need to discuss that we didn't go over, and that is the stuff that's in the top row
Yep.
with the Mystic, the Heavy Infantry, and the Cultists.
So this is indeed a deck builder. So we said before that you're going to be taking your fight and your runes in order to either kill or purchase stuff. So
Yes.
in the top row, we've got 2 things that are always purchasable, and then we've got 1 thing that is always fightable.
Yes.
So the 2 purchasable things is the heavy infantry, which costs 2 runes but gives you 2 fight, so it's a stronger single fight monster or card rather.
An upgrade for the
Apprentice.
Nope. Militia.
Oh, militia, sorry.
And then the Mystic is the upgrade for the Apprentice.
Yes.
It costs 3 runes, but it gives you plus 2 runes instead of plus 1. So
Yes.
typical deck builders is part of the ramp that you want to do. And then finally, if you've got some leftover fight and you just don't know what to do with it, you're going to kill some cultists. So the cultist is just the generic, I've got 2 fight, and I should spend it to get some victory points.
Yes.
So spend 2 fight to kill the cultist and get a blanket victory point.
So I'm really used to playing Ascension on the app. How do we track victory points in the physical?
See this lovely pile of crystals here? The game ends when all of the crystals have been distributed.
Yeah.
You can gain beyond what is in the available pool, but that's what triggers endgame. So these white crystals are 1 point, these red crystals are 5 points. In total, it is a victory point of
90 points for a 3-player game.
90 points.
That's really small.
That's what
It's typically 60 for a 2-player game.
we like to play with double health, or double that, so we have more
180?
extended games. Yeah,
120.
120. 60 times 2 is 120.
I play with 3 because I'm just that good. Continue.
So once these 2 piles run out, the game will then end. We will take however many crystals we've got in front of us, add that to the amount of treasure that we got, and the amount of honor that we have in our deck, and then we will find out who the winner is, which will be me.
Is our starting space on the board random?
No, we get to choose at the start of our turns. So everyone gets a ship right now.
Can we see? I don't know what's on the board.
So let's
We'll
talk
go
about
with-
everything on the board first. So let's take our ships.
All right, so we'll go starting in the upper left and then circle around to the upper right. So in the upper left space, we've got the Stone Siren. This is a 4 point monster. So it's got fate, move all ships towards this. So because at the start of the game, this doesn't count, right?
Yep.
So then this can't be defeated using crew. And when you do defeat it, gain 2 honor and 3 crew members.
That's kind of neat.
Then we've got the Sail Slasher directly underneath it. So this is a Void Hero, 3 to do it. We went over him before.
Yep.
So he's over here. The bottom left space, we've got the Captain Ironheart. She's expensive. She's a 7 rune Mechanic hero. So you gain 4 crew members when you play her. This turn, you may move your ship to a construct in the center row.
What? Oh, never mind. I get it.
And so that's a super duper powerful card.
Yeah.
But it costs 7, and on top of that, she's on top of a gold. I want to do that one next. So we went over the Kraken down at the bottom of the screen. So they're in the deep. They're rolling in the deep. But then on the bottom right, we've got High's Waveblades. This is a 4 rune Enlightened hero. The first time a player raids you, each turn reveal this from your hand to prevent it. Gain 1 crew member and draw a card.
See? Draw cards.
So then next up, we have got
The bomb.
The bomb fish. So this is a monster. So Josh, you said because it has the lightning border around it, this has the anchor.
Yep.
And look at that, it does. And it's not a lightning border. I think it's a rope,
Shiny.
I would guess.
Gold and shiny.
So when you defeat him, reward is you may 3 victory points. You may banish a card in your hand or discard pile, so you thin out your deck.
Yep.
And then anchor, you may banish an additional card in your hand or discard pile. That's cool.
That is cool.
4 to kill him. And then finally, the last card in the upper right is the Engineers. So
It's Matt.
yeah, it's 3 runes to buy it. 2 runes when you play it, you get 2 runes. If you have 3 or more treasure, gain 3 runes instead. Cool.
So do we get to see our hand before we decide where we're placed?
Yep.
I mean, you've looked at
So we
yours
need to
5
decide who's,
times.
So we start with 0 crew members.
No. Who's going to go first? There's no rule. It's just this random.
What do you mean we start with 0?
I was assuming we start with 0 crew members.
I thought we'd start with the amount of crew members in our deck, and we each
No.
have 1.
No, that
Okay.
doesn't make any sense. So I guess it's based off of who goes first.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
based off who first,
Okay.
how much crew you start with.
All right, rock, paper, scissors time. We go on shoot. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Really? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, and goes first.
And goes first. Okay. So and you get 0 crew members.
That sucks.
I will get 1 crew member, and Matt will get 2 crew members.
Oh, you. Also, I have the coolest ship. Look at that thing.
I hate
Look at that thing.
I have a turtle.
Okay, I'm going down here.
I am a turtle.
Turtle.
You're like that kid from YouTube who's like, I like turtles.
I like turtles.
All right, so Anne, what do you? How many cards do we draw in our hand? By the
5.
way?
5.
Are you gonna take your turn or?
That's where I'm placing. So do I?
So yes, you're taking your turn now. You place at the beginning of your turn, so then you would take your turn, right, Josh?
Yep.
Okay. So Anne, it is your opportunity to go now. I will narrate your turn. So you have 4. Oh, you got 4 of the apprentices, which is going to give her 4 of the runes, and you also got a Buccaneer, right?
Yes.
So you actually got 5 runes, as well as +1 crew member. So Anne, go ahead and up your crew member by 1, and she is grabbing.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to tighten it because it keeps on.
She's
making
buying
noise.
High's Waveblades there. So again, this is the first time a player raids you each turn. Reveal this card from your hand to prevent it. All right, so you're going for card draw early on. So that's going to get replenished now, right, Josh?
Yes.
So
So I still have an. Oh yeah, no, that goes out.
so then look at that. It is a 1 rune, Vine Slingers.
Aw, yeah.
Lifebound hero is going to give you 3 honor and 1 crew member, and then banish it. So
Yep.
it's super cheap, but that's really good for you.
Awesome. And then next one comes out.
And you bought that with your last one.
I know.
So then a gold comes out. So a treasure is going to be placed there, and we need 1 more card. And then on top of that gold, we are going to get the Mage Squadron. So the Mage Squadron is an enlightened hero.
Cool.
Anchor, put this into your hand, and then draw a card. Once per turn, you may move your ship an additional space. That's really nice.
That is really cool.
All right, so then it is going to end your turn right there.
Yes.
So you're going to put all your cards in your discard pile.
Right here.
So everything that you played, as well as your entire hand, goes into your discard pile. Then you draw
Yeah.
a new hand of
Yep.
5 cards. So Josh, it is your turn.
I'm going to put my ship at the ends.
Yep, I figured.
And I'll definitely... I have 4 apprentices and militia.
Yeah.
So I will spend the 2 to get this, which is... So this gold goes in front of me. And since this was an anchor card, I get to put this card into my hand.
And then it's going to get replaced with the Sail Slasher.
Okay, so and I get to play this. So it's draw a card, and once per turn, you may move your ship an additional space.
So question, if you don't have treasures, what happens when you go through the Kraken space?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just kind of a freebie. I got my Buccaneer, so I get another rune. So I have 3 runes still. I'm going to buy the guy that just came out.
And
it goes
he's
into
an
my
anchor.
hand.
And then Naka's Storm Serpents comes out. That is a 2-rune Void Hero. It's going to give you 2 fight. If you control 3 or more treasures, gain 3 fight.
That's cool.
All right, and then I'm going to get a... I'm going to get a crew member.
Echo, so that's Unite, I think that you're thinking about, and I had the same question. So the difference between Unite and Echo is that Echo relates to the discard pile cards, whereas Unite refers to active cards
yeah.
you've just played this round.
I get to put this in a hand. I get to play it. It gives me 2 fight, so I have 3 fight total.
Okay.
You want to fight a cultist?
I'm going to spend my 2 crew member and get the card that just came out.
Okay.
It's going to go in my discard. And we get another card.
All right, so then the Crystals of Command come out, so that's a treasure card that's coming out, so we need a new one that's going to go on top of it. And then on top of it, we've got High's Waveblades. The first time a player raids you each turn, reveal this card from your hand to prevent it, gain a crew member, and draw a card.
Except this time he comes out with treasure.
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 And
Treasure.
I guess I will kill a cultist because there's no 3 monster on the board.
All right.
Have a crystal. Have a nice day.
Is that the end of your turn, Josh?
Yes, it is.
All right, so I've got 4 apprentices and a Buccaneer as well, so I'm going to up my crew by 1. And then where in the heck do I want to go?
What do you have? 4 apprentices?
And a Buccaneer. So I have
There's
5
5 runes.
runes and 1 crew member.
So you have a total of 3 crew, though, right?
Yes, I have a total of 3 crew now. So
Sail Slasher was kind of neat. And the engineers, you could start off with a construct early. Oh, it's a hero, not a construct. Never mind.
let's see what I want to do right now. So
It's either or you can't stack
What do you mean?
runes and Buccaneers. Runes and crews.
I think it's separate. I don't think you can stack.
what do I want to do here? This is the question.
It's called analysis paralysis because you're not supposed to have
Yeah,
it.
it says when the
know,
ship
right?
is on the space of a card that has a cost equal to or less than its crew, you may spend crew equal to the card to acquire it.
Crew's totally separate. Echo is if you play a card of the same type. Oh, no, I was rereading something else.
All right, so I'm going to go over in the top right to the Engineers,
Okay.
and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let me see the card really quickly.
Sure.
So that's gain 2, and if you have 3 or more treasures, gain 3 instead. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. So that costs 3. So I will do that.
Okay.
And then it gets replaced with the Bane Swarm. So this is a monster. Reward gain 1. Anchor if you banish. You may banish a card in your hand or discard pile.
That's nice.
All right. So that's going to go over there. I am then going to.
You can move left or right.
That's going to end my turn. No, I'm going to go left. No. Yeah, perspective left for chat.
Okay.
That's okay.
And you still have 2 runes left.
I still have 2 runes left.
You could buy heavy infantry if you wanted.
I really do not.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that really what I want to do? Yeah. I'm sorry. Move me down there.
To the bombfish?
Yeah, the bombfish. That will be my turn. I'm okay with this.
Oh, I could have moved afterward?
Yep.
And you can split movement?
Nope.
You only get one move.
movement.
Okay, but I can.
You
Never
can do it
mind.
You can
before
move
at the end
any
of your turn.
any point during your turn.
Why are you shuffling your whole
I
deck?
forgot to grab a new card because I drew a card on my turn. So I only had 4 cards to draw. because I
don't
I
trust
bought
you.
the card that let me draw a card.
I still don't trust you. Okay, I have 3 apprentices and 2 militia. Oh man, I can only move once. That sucks a lot. Oh, but I just don't get the anchor. I can buy anything in the center deck. I just don't get the anchor.
Yeah, so you can buy anything in the center
Everybody
deck.
said,
You,
look, don't disintegrate over infantry because of their size.
you can buy anything in the center row. You just can't do it with crew members. So therefore, you cannot, unless you're adjacent to it.
And I don't get the anchor.
Yeah.
Because you're not anchored there.
Then that's fine. I'm gonna take the sail slasher.
Okay. That's going to get replaced via Admiral Parker. So gain 5 crew members when you play him. He looks angry.
Yeah, he does.
All right, Admiral.
And then I'm gonna move up toward Matt.
Thanks, homie.
And then I'm going to fight a cultist.
Okay.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Josh?
I'm playing the Mage Squadron, which lets me draw a card, and it lets me with my ship an extra movement.
I like that the one card he drew from his reshuffled deck was the draw card card.
I have 4 apprentices, so I will buy this right here.
It's because he's been working on those magic tricks, so we can't even tell what he's putting on the top.
The Steelfoot Sailors come out. So this is a mechanic construct. You may play when you play a mechanic construct, gain 1 crew member.
I have a militia, and it's just going to get discarded because I don't have anything else. And I'm going to move 2 up.
To the Bane Swarm?
How are
Yep.
you moving to?
Because he's got the extra movement
I
from
got
the
the
Mage
extra
Swarm.
from the Mage
Okay.
Squadron.
So it's my turn now.
Continue.
I am going to move down 1 space, please.
Sure.
And then I am going to... Actually, move me back up. Sorry. Move me back up. I did not move yet. I am going to buy those guys with the 3 apprentices that I have in my hand.
The bomb.
No. The...
He wants to buy the...
You want to stay here, but you want to buy this.
Yes.
Thank you. Words are not my friend right now. So then it's getting replaced with the Call of the Deep. This is Fate. Move all ships 1 closer towards the Kraken.
Bam. Bam.
So reward gain
Bam.
2 and raid a ship in any space. So put that there. All right. So then I'm going to spend the 3 crew members that I have on my ship, and I am going to defeat the Call of the Deep. And Josh, I would like the Crystals of Command.
There is your crystals for your points.
And that construct should be in your discard pile, Matt.
That's my discard pile.
Okay. You just have like 5 piles on the table, so I wasn't sure.
I have 3 piles on the table. Thank you very much.
And you magically draw specific cards off the top of your deck. Nobody trusts what your discard pile is.
So I need the next card for
That space.
that. So it is a gold. So it's going to get replaced, or another thing put on top of it. And it is a Hurricane Shaman. Hey, we need that in Florida. Lifebound hero, gain 2 runes. Once this turn, you may move your ship an additional space. This turn, all heroes have anchor. You may put this on top of your deck.
All heroes have anchor.
That's
interesting.
All right, and then I'm going to spend my 2 militia to go ahead and kill a cultist. So I'll take 1 more.
Have a crystal.
Thank you. You get a crystal. You get a crystal. Everybody gets a crystal. All right. And it's your turn.
I drew 3 apprentices, my Buccaneer and my militia, so my crew goes up 1. Yeah?
Yep.
Not really entirely. Wait, my crew goes up 1 because I'm not using it for the rune?
No, you get both.
No, you get both.
Okay. What am I doing? I'm really upset that it moved me. I'm very upset that it moved me, actually.
You could buy that Hurricane Shaman.
Yeah, I don't really like Lifebound, though. That's fine.
Don't hate.
Appreciate?
That doesn't even make sense, Anne.
That's fine. I'll take the Hurricane Shaman.
You get treasure.
Yeah. So the gold goes in front of me. You go here. All you go there. And I don't have enough fight to do a cultist, so there's that.
And it's getting replaced with the Rapto Raiders. So gain 2 honor, 2 runes.
And 2 fight.
And then plunder. This turn, if you acquire a card and defeat a monster, both in the center row, gain a crew member. That's cool.
I want the Raptor Raiders.
No, you said you just don't like Lifebound
Yep,
Heroes.
you don't
It's
like
Lifebound.
Lifebound, so you can't buy it. Sorry.
You can't get it. It's
All
up
right,
to
so
you.
Josh, it's your turn.
All right. So I have the Sail Slasher. So I'm gonna get 2.
2 what?
2 fight. I don't have a Void in my discard, so I don't get that. But I also have the Naka Storm Serpents, so it gives me another 2 fight. So I have 4 fight, so I'm going to kill this Bombfish.
Cool.
Gain 3 honor, and you may banish a card. Cool. Get rid of you. We don't need you anymore.
Give Josh.
Banish
3 honor.
goes to the void.
No, not starter cards. Starter cards never go to the Void. Upper cards and starter cards don't go to the Void. They just go out of the game.
What is he getting? Why?
3.
3 honor.
Oh.
Oh, we
here.
got the Rum Guard. So this is going to cost 2 honor. Void hero, gain a crew member. You may banish a card in your hand or discard pile.
That's cool.
I got the gold for that, and I got, since I was anchored there, I got an additional discard.
Yeah.
Okay, why are you giving this to me?
are you
Because
giving
that goes in the Void.
Yeah, why are you giving it to me?
Oh.
That was the question.
I'm gonna spend 2 runes to buy the Rune Guard.
I feel like Josh always does more than his turn than he should be allowed to.
And
That's not a rune guard.
Rum Guard.
Rum Guard.
So
Rune
then
Guard.
that's going to get Diana's Wind Rider. So this is a 3 rune card. Gain 3 honor. If you control 3 or more treasure, gain 4 honor instead.
And that's the end of my turn.
I really wanted the Rum Guard.
Josh likes to explain. I have 1 apprentice, so that gives me 1, but then I have another apprentice, which gives me. It's not that he's doing more.
He just says more.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to first play the Steelfoot Sailors. So when you play a Mechanic Construct, gain a... So does that give me one right away as well?
Let me see it.
It says when you play a Mechanic Construct,
Yeah.
gain
Yeah.
a crew? Okay, so I gain a crew. So, and if you can up my crew by 1, I'd appreciate it. I should be at 0 right now.
Oh, it's at 3.
Yeah.
So now you're at 1.
All right, so then...
I forgot to move.
I didn't want to move yet.
I forgot to move me.
You don't have to move.
Anyway.
All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend 3 apprentices to buy a Mystic. And that's going to be my turn. I'm sorry, I'll move up 1. All right.
Okay. I'm going to play my Vine Slinger. I'm going to get 3 honor and 1 crew, and then I banish the card. Off to the void you go. What did I say? I said 1 crew. So now I have 3 crew. Cool. Then I'm going to play High's Wave Blades. I'm going to gain another crew, and I'm going to draw a card. So I'm on 4 crew. Have a nice day. I drew my other card. 1, 2, 3. But
Josh, what's the text on that one up there, top right?
This guy?
Yeah.
If you're anchored there, you get to discard a card.
Ah, okay.
It's just 1 victory point.
Gotcha.
I am going. I guess I'm gonna move up. But I really want that one, I think. But I don't have. How much crew did I say I have? 4?
Yep.
Which is
It's a lot of crew.
1 short, and I can't stack it. So that's 3. So I'm gonna move up and take Diana's Wind Riders.
Okay.
Because I have 3 apprentices, and then I have 2 fights, so I'm going to kill a cultist.
Dang cultists.
Dang cultists.
What's our new card?
And that is getting replaced with the Vine Slingers. So that is a 1 rune card, gain 3 victory points and 1 crew member, and then banish it.
Okay.
Jersh, your turn.
How do you know I don't want to spend my crew to collect that?
Do you
Can.
want to spend your crew to collect that?
Um,
Too late. Josh, it's your turn.
no, it's fine.
Okay. I'm playing High Wave Blades, which gives me a crew, and I have a Buccaneer, so I get 2 crew.
Okay.
I draw a card, and then I play a Mage Squadron again, so I get to pull a card. I
That's a
have
good round of
1,
pull.
2, 3, 4 runes.
See? He could have said, like, I have 4 runes, but instead it took him an hour. And that's what makes you think like he's doing more.
He also goes for, he went for all the card draw stuff too. So
Oh
he's-
yeah, that's my play style. And I have one military. I'm just gonna buy a mystic. And can you move me up one space, please?
Cool. The end of your turn.
Yep. That's it.
All right, so now I am going to play my. I'm just going to play everything. That doesn't really make a difference otherwise. So right now, at least. So I have 2 apprentices, a militia, the engineers, and a buccaneer. So Anne, if you could increase my crew by 1, please. Should have 2 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then I am going to spend my 1 rune from the buccaneer to acquire that thing, the Vine Slinger.
There you go.
All right, so that's going to go in my discard pile. It's getting replaced with the Wraith Squid.
Red is 5. Sorry.
Ships with 5 or more crew members lose 2 crew members. Does anyone have 5 or more crew members?
No.
All right.
No.
So reward, gain 4 victory points and draw a card. Anchor, draw an additional card. That's a pretty nice one there if you can swing it. So go ahead and put him over there. So then I'm going to move 1 space up, please, Anne. And then I am going to spend my 2 crew members to kill that guy. So that is the Bane Swarm. It's going to give me 1 victory point. And then because I'm anchored there, I may banish a card in your hand or discard pile. So I'm going to go ahead and banish my... Where are you? My militia. So he goes away. You smell. And then he's going to go over there.
So a gold came out.
Did you give me a...
Yes, it's right there.
Oh. And so a gold came out, and then on top of that, we've also got the Mega Void Cyclers. Once per turn, if you control 3 or more mechanical constructs, gain 2 crew members.
Ooh.
That's swanky.
Yeah, it is.
And I can't afford it. That makes me sad. I've got 4.
Yeah. Welcome to Ascension.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend to get 1 Mystic, please. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. I have 4 apprentices and a militia, which is a terrible draw, especially right now. And I only have
Buy a mystic.
4 crew.
Mystic's always good.
I don't want to inflate my deck. I mean, I guess I might as well.
Mystics are kind of needed for when you get rid of all your apprentices.
Yeah.
But I gotta get the void stuff to get rid of them. I'm going to move up 1. Where am I going? Why do I want to do that? I don't know why I really want to do that. I don't really want a mystic either. Okay.
I mean, you can just end your turn. You don't have to buy stuff.
I know, but that's not a great move either. All right. So then that's it.
What did you do?
I grabbed a mystic.
All right. So, Josh, it's your turn.
I have the Rum Guard, so I get 1 crew.
But why is the rum gone?
Gonna banish a card.
He totally ignored you. It was so rude.
And then I knock a Storm Serpent, which gives me 2 fight
Mm-hmm.
and 3 runes. So I will kill a
Cultist and buy a Mystic.
And buy a mystic.
Ooh.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yep. You're moving, Josh?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay, so I have 4 apprenti and the engineers. So I have 7. I'm sorry, 6.
6.
So I'm going to go ahead and buy that mechanic construct right there.
Yeah, you are. And
And I
next
get a
time.
gold.
Yep.
So I got the Mega Void Cyclers. So once per turn, if you control 3 or more mechanic constructs, gain 2 crew members. So that's really nice. That's going to go in my discard pile with all of these homies.
Yep.
And then the Cleric of the Eye is coming out. And that is, you may move your ship to a monster in the center row with cost 4 or less, defeat a monster with cost 4 or less without paying its cost. That's really neat. And that is going to end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Diana's Wind Rider. I gain 3 honor. I have my Sail Slasher, which is 2 fight, with a Militia, which is 3 fight, and 2 apprentice. I am going to spend my 4 crew to take the Cleric of the Eye.
I didn't move.
Oh, where do you want to move?
I wanted to move left 1. Sorry.
This way?
No.
The other
towards me.
left.
Yeah. So that's getting replaced with the Knock a Storm Serpents. So that is gain 2 fight. If you control 3 or more treasures, gain 3 fight
You
instead.
can just give me that.
Cool.
I'll just take that.
And then that gets... oh, look, it's my boat! It's the Scorn of Emry. Void Construct. Once per turn, return a Void card in your discard pile to your hand.
That makes sense.
That's neat.
You get like Emery's whole outfit in the other ones. Okay. I don't want that. Those have gotten spent. I have 3 fight left in me.
You got a lot of fight left in ya.
Yeah, but it's not quite enough to do much with. So, and I don't have any Void heroes that I played, so I'm going to kill a cultist, and that ends my turn.
Jersh.
I got my Sail Slasher, gives me 2 fight, and I got 4 runes. I will buy a Mystic and kill a cultist.
All right. So it's, you
Moving?
moving?
No, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
All right. So I have 3 apprentices, a militia, and a buccaneer. So I'm going to up my crew
Still
members
funny.
by 1.
So you're at 3.
All right. So nothing I could really do with that right now. I am going to buy a Mystic. That will end my turn, and I am going to stay put where I'm at.
Do you have any fight?
1.
Do you? Oh, never mind. Good talk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wasn't really done. Okay.
I got worried in the beginning because I saw you ramping up really fast, Josh, but it seems that you've stalled out a little bit.
I need to thin out my deck a bit.
Yeah.
I just happened to get all my cards at the beginning of my turn, and then like
Yeah.
next turn, just like, yeah, I just that and everything got really high cost.
I'm going to get a crew member from my Buccaneer card. I'm going to play High's Wave Blades. I'm going to gain another crew member, and I'm going to draw a card. Gain 2. Once this turn, you may move your ship in addition. So I have Hurricane Shaman, gain 2 runes, and once this turn, you may move your ship in additional space. This turn, all heroes have Anchor. You may put this on top of your deck.
Okay. So if your ship's in front of the spot, you get any hero cards.
But this is, you may put this on top of your deck.
Yeah, you put the card on top of your deck, so you're
Right,
gonna
it's
draw
not
it next turn.
hand.
Yeah, sorry, deck.
And then I have 2 apprentices, and so I have 4.
What's the Wraith Squids again, Josh?
Just 5 fight.
You draw a card when you kill it, and if you're anchored there, you draw an additional card. So it's draw 2 cards.
I hate this a lot. Because I can't stack anything. I have 4 runes, and the lowest is 5, and that's not helping me at all. Oh, did I spend my Buccaneer for anything? I got crew, but I didn't spend my Buccaneer for
No, you
a
didn't.
card.
So you have 5.
So I have 5. Perfect.
So you want the Raptors?
Yes, and I'm going to move because I'm going to... Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I'm taking the Raptor Raiders.
You're
Yes.
gonna move down there? If you move down there, it goes on top of your deck.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
All right, so then it's getting replaced with Navy of the Eye. So this is a 1-cost card. Gain 2 crew members and banish the card.
I'm
Seems to be a lot of these onesies.
going to spend one of my crew members to take that card.
No, you don't gain a crew member for buying the card, Ann.
I know. I get it when I,
was
get it
joking.
out. Oh.
Because you're spinning the dial the wrong way.
I mean, I'll take it. Do you
Why
wanna
am I
give it
giving this to
me?
you? No, I meant to give you this. In my head, that's what I gave you.
And that's going to get replaced with Crystals of Command, so we get a treasure there. And gold, so
Damn.
more treasure there.
Yeah.
And then the Talons of Amaruk. So that is gain 2 and raid.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Guess what
a
I'm
cool
getting.
card.
I don't think we're allowed to say that. Oh, you mean the card.
That's gross.
All right, playing Mage Squadron, which lets me move an additional space.
Yeah, where are you going, Josh?
I'm not going anywhere yet, and I
Okay.
draw a card. I'm playing
I hope
Rum
he
Guard.
doesn't have enough.
I get a crew member, and I may banish a card.
So you're at 3.
Cool.
That
Uh,
banish.
Your banish is so good. At early
I'm
game.
spending 3 runes to get this.
Of course, yes.
All right, so then Portal Conservators is coming up. So Enlightened here, you may banish a card in your hand and replace it with a Mystic or Heavy Infantry. If you control 3 or more treasures, gain a crew member.
I'm going to move down 2 spaces and buy that with my crew members. That's you.
That's
Oh.
Can you Get rid of my crew members, please.
Can you say it a little nicer?
I said please.
It's not.
All right, so that's getting replaced with the Cat Tiger Siren. So this is a 6-coster here. Draw a card, gain victory points equal to the cost of the next card you acquire or defeat this turn.
Ooh.
That's neat.
I have 2 more runes, which I'm not going to do anything with, and then I got the Naka Storm Serpent, which now since I have more than 3 treasures, I get 3 fight from it, and I'm going to kill a cultist with it.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
All right, so I'm going to play my Vine Slingers. That's going to give me 3 victory points and a crew member.
No.
So, Anne, if you could upgrade my crew member by 1 as well.
So you have 4.
And I'll take my 3 victory points.
And those are the extras.
And then he goes to
Discard, yeah. Bash.
Void.
Yeah, Void. I'm also going to gain another crew member because I've got a Buccaneer. So I'm sorry, can you please up by 1 more?
5.
I've got 2 Mystics and an Apprentice, so that's going to give me 6 buying power. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Tiger Lady.
Ack.
And that will be the end of my turn. So that's getting replaced with the More Talons of Amaruk, which is gain 2 and raid.
Who got the last one, Josh?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably looked at this earlier. 3, 1. Okay. I am going to use my 3 to get the talons.
Do the chickens have large talons?
There you go.
All right, and that is the Title Clause. That is a 2-coster, draw a card, and then Unite, gain a crew member.
So Unite is if you played that
Another Lifebound hero before that.
before that, yes.
Yep. I'm going to play Raptor Raiders. I'm going to gain 2 runes, which will allow me to get Title Claws.
All right.
And you also get 2 fight or 2 crew.
2 fight.
So that's
I don't get 2 crew.
replaced with Arha's Bounty. Enlightened Construct. Once per turn, if you control 3 or more treasures, draw a card.
I have 3 fight left in me, but there's nothing on the board to do that with, so I'm going to kill a cultist.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm going to move up.
Don't forget to take a victory point.
4.
Killing a cultist.
I did.
Okay. So, Jersh, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Playing High Waveblade, which lets me draw a card, and I also gain a crew.
I would do the danger zone?
High wave blade in the danger zone.
I'm playing Mage Squadron, which lets me draw another card. So I get 2 crew. So Ann, can you give me 2 crew, please?
2 live crew?
Yep, 2 live crew. And then move me up 1 space. And then I'm playing my Talons of Artmech, and I get 2 runes, but I get to raid you. Thank you for the treasure, please. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 runes. I'm buying the bounty.
You like moving the table, don't you?
I
Yep.
do.
So that's getting replaced with Call of the Deep. So move all ships 1 closer towards the Kraken, and then you're going to gain 2 and raid a ship in any space if you kill that.
Oh, it's 3?
It is 3.
Oh, I got 2.
Cool story.
Wait, how much does my ship have? It's 2?
Yeah.
I'll kill cultists.
I killed the cultist. It opened up my eyes. I killed the cultist. All right, so that is the end of your turn, Josh?
Yep.
All right, so I don't have much I could do here, unfortunately. I've got 3 apprentices and an engineers and a militia. So that's going to give me 5 buying power. I don't want to buy a Mystic. I'm not going to buy the Mystic.
Okay. So you're not doing anything with your turn?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with my turn. It sucks, but...
It's still a good move. I mean, it's...
I am going to play Diana's Wind Riders. I'm going to get 3 honor.
Doesn't go in your discard pile yet.
Whatever, Joshua. Not important. I'm going to play Cleric of the Eye. You may move your ship to a monster in the center row with cost of 4 or less. less. And then murderate it. So I'm going to
Nice.
murderate this one
For free.
for free.
And be oh sorry.
What do I get?
You're gonna get 2 victory points and 3 crew members.
Hey now.
You're a rock star.
This is what comes out next. So now I have 4 crew members.
And Engineers comes up.
I am going
to stop that.
I am going to back up that move. I'm going to do that move, but I'm going to back it up. Because I should have started here and used my Naka Storm Serpent and Sail Slasher for 4 to kill Call of the Deep
You
first.
could have killed that from wherever. Or did it matter?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, then we're going to do that. I don't know. I'm getting mixed up with it. Fine,
Yeah,
I'm doing that.
I've done that before too, where it's like,
So-
oh, I didn't have to actually move.
Move
that.
to do that.
Yeah, so because you killed Call of the Deep, you're going to gain 2 victory points, and you're going to raid a ship in any space. So who are you raiding, Ann?
Oh, yeah, Joshua.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Oh, that was like a dumb answer. What do I get when
2
I raid
victory
you?
points. Oh, you get to steal one of his treasures. Your choice.
One of them?
Yep.
Cool. Echo, if you control... Okay, so
What's
neither
the
of
new
those
card that comes out?
So,
do anything.
and you also defeated this, so this goes over here.
Sorry.
Then the new card that comes out is going to be the big red button. This is a mechanic construct. On your turn, all mechanic constructs have anchor. You may put this into your hand.
Yeah. I have one more rune, but I'm not going to use it. That's the end of my turn.
All right, so Josh, what are you doing? What are you doing? How you doing?
How are you doing?
Right.
Why is he ignoring us?
I'm playing postal conversion.
You're playing what?
Postal
Postal conversion.
conversion.
I wanted to hear him stumble through that.
Not-
Is postal conversion
not even a little bit.
That's not...
Conservators?
Why? How many T's are in that word?
It's also portal.
Portal. Whatever. So
Can he get
banishing
negative?
one of my apprentices to a mystic.
Can we banish
Joshua? Yes.
him for his...
I have 5 buying power. I'll buy the big red button.
Damn you.
With all 5?
Hold on.
I also hate going after Josh because he always buys the stuff
Things
that
you
I
want?
to buy. Yeah. Friendly pirate monkeys come out. This is gain 2 fight and 1 crew member and then banish it.
Stop! I want it just
I
cause.
buy that.
That's what I mean...
All right,
Yeah,
so then
that's
that's
fine.
going to get replaced with... Oh, Josh, they made a card after you. Spawn of Thukal.
It's
Fate
baby-
move all ship 2 spaces closer to the
It's
Kraken.
baby Kraken! So Josh is at the Kraken.
I'm at the Kraken, too.
1, 2.
That means
1,
we both
2.
lose a treasure to the Kraken.
Why did you hit it to
I don't
me?
know.
So then reward, gain 5 victory points and raid a ship in any location twice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he nasty.
A baby Kraken.
So I have 2 runes left, nothing to buy with. I have 3 fight.
You have infantry.
I don't want to buy that. I have
Why
3
not?
fight, so I'll kill a cultist. And I will move up 1 in front of the big baddie.
Baby. If you do not call it baby Kraken, it's
Baby
a spawn
Kraken.
of Thukal. A baby Kraken.
It is baby Kraken.
I feel like I say things.
I got it, Ann.
Thank
You're
you.
good. Is that
You
the end of your
still
turn, Josh?
5 crew.
I should have got a crew member. Can you?
Why?
Why?
What my portal card
Your-
gives me?
Oh, your postal conversions?
Yeah, the postal conversions.
That's when, the international mail comes in to the U.S. Post Office.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the Mega Void Cyclers. So because I played a mechanic construct, I am going to grab a crew member. So Ann, can you please up my crew member by 1?
That means you have 6 crew members.
I'm going to
now.
move up next to Baby Kraken.
Yep.
I'm going to kill Baby Kraken.
You should do that.
Then I'm going to gain 5 victory points. Josh, I'm going to raid you twice. So give me 2 of your treasures, please.
So good. You're going to love this one.
All right, and then out comes...
That's
Oh.
terrifying.
Zawata the Seabreaker. So reward, gain 6 victory points. Choose a player, take all crew members from their ship and destroy all of their constructs. That is friggin' mean.
Look at its face.
Looks terrifying.
So you have no crew anymore because you used your crew for that.
Yes, I
right?
used all my crew. And then I also have 1 Mystic and 3 Apprenti. So that is going to be 5. What can I buy with 5?
Josh, thanks for getting up to change that crew member count.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciated the effort.
I'm
There.
going to go ahead
That's
and
what you get for a center seat.
I'm
Center
going to
seat
buy.
gets board duty.
Stop talking. I'm going to grab the Engineers. That is going to get replaced with the Indomitable 8. Once per turn, gain 1 crew member for each mechanic construct you control.
That's my ship.
Oh, lordy. All right, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So it is my turn. Uno, dos, tres,
Cuatro,
cuatro,
cinco,
cinco.
seis.
And I have stuff.
Starlight, Starbright.
First star I see tonight. This is not... Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how'd I lost all my treasure?
That's what happens.
Oh, you didn't lose it. I stole it.
I lost it. I misplaced it on your boat.
That was cute.
If you could please hand that back to me.
That would be a negative Ghost Rider.
How many crew do I have? Is that a 4 or a 1? It's a big difference. 4. This is not helpful at all, actually. I have got 5 runes and 2 fight. I wish those were backwards. Where's the cards that say you can spend fight as runes and runes as fight?
There's no cards. Let's say that.
Pretty sure there are. And I have 4 crew, which is not good.
I just read the flavor text on my portal conversions.
Postal conversions. It's not
Postal
conversions
conversions.
either.
Yeah, I know. It's conservative. Servitors?
Yes, conservators. Portal conservators.
Portal conservators. We're not thieves. We're wizards.
It sounds like someone. Man.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
And the rum guard just says, I'll guard the rum.
You know, the flavor of this game would have the portal conservators being
How do you get there,
dolphin summoners.
Oh, I don't go that way.
You can go next to the Kraken.
No, damn, Sam.
Damn, Sam.
Okay, I'm going to move up 1. I can't do anything really with my cards. I'm going to kill a cultist and then have a nice day.
All right, so Josh, it's your turn.
I have my portal
Postal conservators.
conservatives. I'm going to banish my apprentice. I'm going to get a mystic.
Got too much card thinning. This is going to be bad.
So I have 3 mystics. So I'm going to buy the.
Does it let you upgrade it right away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
put it in your
really
hand.
Nice.
It lets you only. It's only apprentices and militia.
Yeah.
Still very good.
So I got the Scorn of Emery.
So that lets you replay a
Void card from my
void card
discard.
from your discard pile.
Yep.
But when that card comes out, when he's upgraded all of his starter cards, it's just a useless card in his deck.
Yeah.
So
I understand. So a gold came out, so we get to replace that
2, 3, 4, 5.
with another Bane Swarm. So that's a cheapie there, and it lets you discard some stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing a rum guard, which lets me banish a card from my hand or discard. I don't have any that I want to banish, but I do get a crew member for it. So Anne, if you get up my crew, please. And what am I at for crew?
4.
4, and move me up 1 space.
All right. Is the end of your turn, Josh?
Yep.
I've got a Mystic, 2 Apprentices, and 2 Engineers, which means I have 10 runes.
Ooh.
I'm
are you
going to
buying
buy
your
the
8?
Indomitable.
Yeah. What's that again?
So that is when it's in play, once per turn, gain a crew member for each mechanic construct you control.
Oh, this is gonna
That's really, really nice.
Yeah.
be a good round. Yeah. So out from there comes
The postal conversions.
best.
Now it's your turn, Ann.
Okay. I'm going to play Diana's Wind Riders. That is 3 honor. Uno, dos, tres. Then I'm going to play Navy of the Eye, which is gain...
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you move me up 1 space at the end of my turn?
Josh.
Oh, hold on. So I
4,
bought this thing.
5, 6. So I currently have 6 crew.
I should make a note.
Doesn't go
The
in my
dial
hand.
goes only up to. It only goes up to 9. You can't get any more crew than 9.
Okay. I'm going to play... Wait, I had a plan. Shh, where'd my plan
Everyone
go?
has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Oh, I know what my plan was. I have to be on that space.
That's a horrible noise.
I'm okay with this. Okay. I'm going to play Hurricane Shaman.
Okay. What does that
That
do?
gives me 2 runes, and once this turn, you may move your ship an additional space. It also means that all heroes have anchor. You may put this on the top of your deck.
Okay. Are you moving over to Bane Swarm then?
I am, even though I don't really need
the thinning. You just want the treasure.
2. What else? Is there any
You can move
hero?
into the Kraken space.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
There's only 3 heroes available, and they're all on the left side of the board.
Okay, so I'm going to take Baneswarm. So it's going to give me the gold, and I'm going to gain 1 thing, and I can banish a card in your hand or discard pile. Goodbye, stupid apprentice.
Apprentice or militia?
No, apprentice.
Okay.
But that was a good question. Thank you for asking. He can go there. I took my thing, right? Yeah, I took my thing. It was only 1. The next card that comes out in that space is a gold.
Gold!
And the next space
Gold!
is gold! And the next space is a monster.
Call of the Deep! So Call of the Deep, Fate, move all ships 1 space towards the Kraken. I'm glad that I moved. And then you get to raid if you do that. So. You okay there? And move.
Sorry.
Language.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's a family stream, man.
Sorry. Okay, I am going to I didn't spend my 2, right? No. I didn't spend my 2 runes. No. I'm going to spend my 3 runes, 2 from my Hurricane Shaman, 1 from my Apprentice. I'm going to take the Postal Conservations.
Pain in my ass.
Love you.
All right, so yeah, that's going to let you banish some stuff around. Which I'm super jelly about because I definitely need to thin my deck out.
What comes out next is that Mage Squadron card that we've seen Josh play a ton.
What is it again?
Mage?
Oh, draw a card.
Yes.
Draw a card, move your ship in additional space.
Okay. Because now I'm going to play my Raptor Raiders. I've both acquired a card and defeated a monster in the center row. So I am going to gain another crew member, which puts me up to 7.
Nice.
I have 2 fight, and I have 2 runes left. So I'm going to take that Mage Squadron card. And because I played Hurricane Shaman earlier, I have Anchor.
You're not in front of it, though.
Yeah, you still have to be in front of it to get the anchor ability.
Because I played Hurricane Shaman.
It means all heroes have anchor.
Regardless of if their card has the anchor text or not, all heroes have anchor. You still need to have your boat in front of it.
That's stupid.
Those are going to go in your discard pile.
That is very stupid. So gold comes out, and then, oh, that's cool.
The Black Scales. So the Black Scales gain 3 and raid twice. Ugh. We're getting some real nasty cards out now.
I am going to use 5 of my crew to get that one.
The Wraith Squid. Yeah. So gain 4 victory points and draw a card, and then draw an additional card because you're next to him.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to draw 2 more cards.
It's not a
What
tumor.
card came out next, Matt?
Can I?
More Bane Swarm. So that is, you may banish a card in your hand or a discard pile.
This is why I love this game. Sorry, guys. I'm going to play Title Clause, which means I get to draw a card. Because I've already played a Lifebound hero, I'm going to get another crew. Because I have Unite, gain a crew, and Title Clause.
Like Santa Claus?
Raid, you have to be in the same space as somebody?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are lucky. Then I have 3 more runes and 3 things. I'm going to use my 3 crew here to get Baneswarm.
2 crew.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, so Baneswarm, you're going to get a victory point, and then you may banish a card in your hand or discard pile.
Thank you.
And then that's going to be replaced with Shallow Noose. So that is 5 to kill it, and reward of 4 victory points. If you control 3 or more treasures, gain 8 victory points instead.
Why did I grab this? This is a monster.
Did you grab it from the top of the deck?
I must have. Why, though?
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Probably. Well, I mean...
Still a lot of honor left to get. Anne's doing a pretty good job of collecting it. She is definitely in the lead in terms of honor points right now.
Card. Okay, so now I have 2, 3.
Matt has, what, 12 honor?
Yes.
I have 9 and has... It's public knowledge, so I don't know why you're covering up.
Just to irritate you.
She's got like 20-something.
Well, she's got like...
20-something.
I have 3 runes left. I'm gonna take a
27.
mystic, and
Which is 20-something.
Yeah, it is.
that's the end of my turn.
All right. Josh, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
That gold is supposed to be underneath something? Or is that Josh's
That's my gold.
You want to move it a little bit further away from the stuff?
Playing my construct.
What's a construct do again?
It's once per turn. If you control 3 or more treasures, draw a card.
Oof. That's nice.
I have 5 rune power, so I'm going to buy that, the black whatever.
Okay. All right, and then that's going to get replaced with Diamond Beaks. So that is gain 3 victory points. Each opponent chooses and destroys a construct they control. If you control 3 or more treasure, they must destroy 2 constructs instead.
And then I have Knock Out the Storm Serpent, which gives me 2 fight, and I will kill a cultist.
Cool.
And I will move up 1 to be next to Anne.
So that I can raid you?
Maybe.
All right, so it's my turn now. I've got a militia and 4 apprentices. What in the hell can I actually do? Nothing with my life.
Do your constructs give you passive abilities?
No. Well, that just is awful.
You could go give one of your gold to the Kraken.
Yeah, no thank you. I'm just going to move up 1 space.
To be next to me?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll be the end of
Do you,
my turn.
you don't want...
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. Not terribly excited about it. But, you know, man's got to do what man's got to do.
Mandrake gotta be a mandrake?
My mandrake gotta be a mandrake. Do I have any crew members or no?
Yes.
I don't think you do. I think that's a 0, right?
That's correct. It's a 0.
Cool.
How much do I have? 4?
Echo is last round or any card in
Any
the
card
discard?
in your discard pile. If you have that in your discard. If you have that type in your discard pile.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is play High's Waveblades. I'm going to gain a crew member and draw a card. It gives me 2 crew members. And I drew a card, which I'm not really excited about. I am going to play Sail Slasher, which is going to give me another crew member, and it gives me 2 fight because I played Echo, because I played Naka Storm's Serpents is in my discard pile, because I played it. I'm going to play my Buccaneer, which is going to give me a 4th crew member, and it's going to give me a rune. I am going to... So I have a militia and an apprentice from there. So I have 2 runes and 3 fight on the board right now. I am going to move up 1.
You don't have to be adjacent to kill it.
I know. I'm realizing this.
Well, you get its anchor ability.
It doesn't have an
No,
anchor
Call of
ability.
Deep doesn't, but it was a good thought. Raid a ship in any space. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to use my 3 fight.
You get 3 gold or 2 gold there.
2
That's
gold to
nice.
defeat for Call of the Deep. My reward is 2 fate, and I get to raid a ship in any space.
2 honor.
Yeah, 2 honor. And sorry, Matt, but I would like the Crystals of
Yeah, I
Command.
figured as much.
I really wanted to have a good reason to kill Josh.
I mean, it's marginally different. You don't have another Crystals of Command, so technically it's the same point value
So
for
it's
you.
2. She's got 1.
Oh, she's just burying stuff and hiding it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, another Spawn of Thukal has come out. So, Fate move all ships too close to the Kraken. There, Mr. Kraken.
What's the text on the Kraken?
When you move through or stop on the space of the Kraken, you give it a treasure.
While Thukal is in the deep, ships that move onto or end their turn there must put a treasure under
Okay.
this.
I wasn't sure if he raided it from you or if it was
No, it's just you sacrifice a treasure to him, essentially.
Why are you giving it to me when it's put it there? And this is Baby Kraken. Fix it, Josh.
Josh, when you stand up, please don't pull the table because you move it. Thank you.
So now I have 2 runes. I'm going to play Cleric of the Eye. I get to move my ship to a monster in the center with 4 or less and defeat it. So I'm going to kill the bird. We're going to have chicken
I
tonight.
hate you so much.
I'm going to gain 3 honor. Each opponent chooses and destroys a contract they control. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm so sorry. If you have 3 or more treasure, they must destroy 2 constructs instead. I'm sorry, Matt.
I mean, it just goes in my discard
Yeah.
pile.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's awful.
I know. I'm
Awful,
sorry.
awful, awful. So, Shallow Noose, if you have 3 or more treasures, you get 8 victory points instead of 4 when you kill it.
I have 4 crew.
2
That
live
doesn't
crew.
help me. And then now I have 2 runes. I don't want a heavy infantry. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Josh.
I'm playing the big red button. I got High's Wave Blades, which gives me a crew and draw a card.
What does big red button do?
It's all mechos.
Mechana?
Mechana constructs have anchor. You may put this into your hand.
I really wanted that before.
Draw a card once on this turn. You may move your ship additional
Saw you
space. Cool. This is gain 2, another crew member. I'm going to banish this, so I'm going to get another crew. So I get 3 crew members.
So you had 4.
Going up to 7.
Jesus.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly where he's going.
He's trying to kill the Kraken. Stop moving
Sorry.
the table.
You're not. Sorry as you don't do it anymore.
How many crew members do you have, Ann?
How many 4.
4.
Why is that relevant?
If I kill this guy, I steal your crew members.
You can max up. Oh, you would use it and then go back to 4.
Yep. I have 2. That doesn't matter. And I have 4 fight. Yeah, I'm going to kill this guy. Move me.
Using your crew members?
Yeah, use my crew members to move me there.
And then you steal mine?
Yep.
So you're going to go to 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then
And
what
I
else does it do?
6 points.
Jeez.
6 honor.
Mechanicore. This is going to be gain 2 and 1 crew member, and then banish this card.
I will buy that.
Destroy all of their constructs. I'll let you destroy all my constructs.
So then Black Scales comes out. That is gain 3 fight and raid twice.
That looks really nice.
Move me up 1 more space, Ann, please.
Why?
I had 2 movements, so. I have 4 fight, so I'm going to kill 2 cultists because there's nothing else for me
Oh,
to
yeah,
kill.
it's all 5. That's weird.
Why are you giving
What?
this to me?
That's banished.
All right, so my turn. I'm going to play Cat Tiger Siren. So this is
Ooh.
going to be
That's nice. Ooh.
so this is draw a card and then gain victory points equal to the cost of the next card you acquire or defeat this turn. So I'm going to draw that. This actually goes over here. Yay. I'm going to play Buccaneers. So Anne, can you please up my crew members by 1?
Okay.
I'm going to play an Engineers, 2 Mystics, and an Apprentice. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So
Runes?
yes.
Okay.
So I am going to go ahead and buy...
Admiral Parker?
No.
The chick?
The chick. Because 1, that's going to give me a treasure, which is
Yeah.
nice. But 2, she's a Mechanic hero. So I gain 4 crew members instead of 5. But then this turn you may move your ship to a construct in the center row.
That's cool.
So I'm going for a construct heavy build.
Yeah.
So should be helpful, maybe. We'll see. And then that's getting replaced with Crystals of Command is going down, and then
The bird.
those fucking birds. Those damn birds. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you like to wait until your turn to look at your cards.
I didn't mean to. Mage Squadron. Draw a card. Once this turn, you may move your ship an additional space.
Okay.
Navy of the Eye. Gain 2. Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second.
What?
Didn't I play that last time, or did I pick it up last time? I played it last time.
Oh. Did you play it? I don't recall you playing that.
No, I definitely played it.
Okay.
I definitely
draw
played it.
another card to replace it.
Yep.
Thank you for being honest.
2. So this is 3. Oh, no.
Wish they had ship pawns, and then you kept the crew tracker in front of you.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see the value of that.
I mean, we're kind of playing on a giant table, so it's not... It'd be a little bit easier if you're playing like you normally play Ascension, which is like head-to-head
I played
Magic style.
my
Wouldn't be too
Buccaneer,
far.
which gave me another crew and a rune. I have 4 more runes on top of that, which gives me 5 runes. What is this?
That's a baddie.
I know it is, Joshua. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to defeat Shallow Noose with my crew.
So, do you have 3 treasures?
I stole your crew.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Never mind.
Yeah.
Go back. Damn it, Joshua.
You're welcome.
5. That's
And
fine. What do you have? Only 1 gold. That's boring. Raid twice is only on the thing.
I mean, to be fair, Anne,
1 fight.
Josh is probably going to wind up killing the Kraken on his turn, which is going to get him a buttload of treasure.
So what? Wait until he gets the Kraken and then steal all his gold?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm going to kill the Kraken?
Because how many crew members do you have?
4.
Oh, I thought you had 7. I forgot you used them last time around.
I have 1. This is not as great as I thought it was going to be. I am going to not...
Do anything?
5. I could still... 1, 2... I could still get the black scales. I have to be on a space with somebody to raid.
Yeah.
Unless the card says otherwise, but yes.
That's so annoying. Whatever. That's what I can do. I'm going to raid Josh. And I'm going to get the black sails. So...
Wait, how are you rating Josh?
I moved twice. 1, 2.
Uh-huh.
And then
Okay.
I'm using my 5. 1, 2, 3,
You buy it, but
4,
you don't
5.
get to use the raid.
But
Yeah, that
but
just goes into
okay,
your
so
discard.
I didn't need to move. So it's just gonna go on my
I mean, if
discard.
you want to move towards me, you can, but...
No, I don't want to go anywhere near you. Got
Rub
cookies.
Guard's coming out there.
Oh, yeah, another rum
Of
card.
course, it's coming out right on Josh's turn.
And all of my things are spent.
All right, Josh, your turn.
You sure you don't want to come near me, Ann?
Yeah, no, totally sure. Definitely.
So I have my rum guard. So I'm going to get a crew member, and I have a Buccaneer, so I get 2 crew members. So, Ann, can you give me 2 crew members, please?
And then you're going to buy another Rum Guard.
4,
I
5,
might. I don't know.
6.
And then I'm going to move up 1 space.
Can you not?
I'm going to spend all my guys and kill this.
Yeah.
I
So
get the
what does he
gold.
do?
I get 5 points, and then I get to raid a ship at any location twice. So, and I'll take these lovely
And
necklaces.
out comes the Bombfish. So reward is 3. You may banish a card in your hand or discard pile, and then you could do that a second time if you do it another time.
And then I got 7 buy. So what's the Admiral do?
He's going to give you 5 crew members.
I'll take him.
I really hate you, Josh. Like, really just
I left the
dislike
Rum Guard for you.
to the greatest of my abilities. Oh, this is neat. Etux the Slayer. Gain 2.
2, 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, 2 of everything.
He's a good card.
That's pretty solid.
Yep.
So it's my turn. I have Engineers.
Get rid of my crew, please, Ann.
I've got 3 Mystics, or 3 Apprentices and a Mystic. So, Anne, can you please move me up 1?
To the Rum Guard?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy the Rum Guard.
There you go.
Do I wait? Hold on, I just want to make sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm buying the Rum Guard.
Okay. This is the card that comes out.
All right, so out comes Call of the Deep. Move all ships once towards the Kraken. Here, Kraken, take my treasure. Okay.
Kraken.
What'd you say?
It's a very rich Kraken.
Wow,
What's Kraken?
there.
Oh. Josh, can you put that there, please?
I shouldn't have moved first. That was dumb.
You didn't know that card was going to come out.
Yeah. So,
How do you get a bear on a boat and get him to attack your opponents?
I don't know.
Buy him at the circus, obviously.
So I've got 6.
That's 2 Mystics, Matt.
I don't like it. I'm going to get 2 Mystics. I don't like it. I don't want it.
She's not my queen.
No, queen, no, my queen.
I'm playing Diana's Wind Riders. I'm going to get 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Honor poll is going a little low there.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus, Anne.
Going to play Title Clause, draw a card, gain a crew. Let's have 2 crew.
2 live crew.
2 live crew. Hey guys, I got a militia. I am going to play... I can only move once. Don't want to be that close to that. 2, 3. Not my favorite. Sorry.
Yep.
Um.
And our bars remind us everyone gets, when it goes out, everyone gets an equal number of turns. So Ant was first. So
So what, Joshua?
So whenever
If
the
you
game
went out-
ends, everyone's gonna we finish the round.
I know I was being rude
Why are you being rude?
because
she's mean and she's upset.
yes.
Despite the fact that she's probably gonna win.
No. Josh is going to win. We've played this game and Josh wins. Okay, I'm going to play Call of the Deep.
You mean you're gonna kill it?
Yeah, I'm going to kill Call of the Deep with my 1 militia and my Raptor Raiders.
Okay, so you get 2 victory points. You get to raid a ship.
And you can give me this stuff back. Do you have it in your hand?
Nope.
Awesome.
I had it last time though. I was kind of really hoping you
You did it then?
tried to hate draft me.
Yeah, but
And
I
you went up for Matt.
didn't. Next one is the Serpent.
Mhm.
He comes back out. I have 2 runes still. Now this
You could
makes
buy
it
the serpent.
5 runes. And I
Buy the serpent.
wish I had more runes. I am going to buy the Serpent. Out comes a gold and another Diana's Wind Rider. Because I got a monster and a card this turn, I gain a crew from my Raptor Riders, which is just the best card because it's got
And are you gonna buy
Raptors.
the new Diane that came out? You still have 3 runes.
How do I have 3 runes still?
You said you had 5. You bought something that was 2.
Oh,
Did
that's
you
right.
not?
No, you're right. Do I want it?
You get a gold too.
Yeah.
Gold.
Gain 3. Oh, I made a mistake.
What?
I have more than 3 treasure, so I should have been gaining 4. I don't know how many times that's
I think
come
it's
out.
just been once.
I think it's been at least twice, but I'll just take 1. And if I lose by 1 point, we're going to say it's twice, so we're going to say Josh cheats. That's definitely come out at least twice. Shiitake. Cards for point values. Usually where I win. Yeah, I'm gonna take it because I want the gold too. Damn. Matthew.
I mean, it doesn't do me much good right now, anyways. Red button comes out
But I got it out for you.
right as the game's about to end, and I
I-
have all of my constructs destroyed.
Brought you a big red button. You were so sad, and I was trying to make it better.
I'm playing Arms Bounty, which lets me draw a card once per turn if I have at least 3 or more treasures.
I should have stolen more treasure.
My Mage Squadron is going to come out, which is going to draw a card and let me move an extra space. I have 3 attack power. How much does my ship at 0 right now? Ann?
Yeah.
I'll move 1 space down, and I'll buy the big red button. And it'll go right into play. Next card, please.
Why is it going right into play?
Because I already have a big red button,
Oh,
and
that's
all
right.
constructs have anchor. It goes in my hand, and then I get to play it.
The postal conservation for the conservation of postal workers comes out.
I will buy that for 3.
And then the new
I have 1 rune left. I'm not going to spend
energy
anything.
mirrors.
I still have 1 extra movement, so I'm going to move back up 1 on the map.
You don't want to go down here?
No.
Next to the Kraken?
No,
I really feel like you should.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm
Yep.
going to play the Indomitable. So I'm immediately going to use its ability to go ahead and gain 1 crew member. Yeah. How much am I at right now, Ann?
2.
Oh, boy. What came up there in Engineers?
Yes.
I'll move up and buy that.
There you go.
Actually, leave me down by the Kraken for now, and I will buy that.
And out comes Steelfoot Sailors again.
Okay, so go ahead and move me up to that spot.
Okay. Oh, you were nervous that the fake one's going to come out again?
Yeah. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
I am going to play Postal Service Conservation for the endangered postal workers. I'm going to gain a crew, and I am going to discard a garbage card in my hand, or my discard pile, actually. Then I'm going to... is that the one I want to do it with? I am going to... Yes, I think it is. Because that's what I definitely want to do. How am I going to do this greatly? This gives me 3. That doesn't give me fight. What might give me a big wallop? Nothing that I see. I am going to play Cleric of the Eye. I am going to move to the bombfish and defeat it. That's going to give me 3 honor. And because I played the bombfish, I can discard a card in my discard pile. And I can discard an extra one in my discard pile because I have Anchor. There you go. And out from that comes Sail Slasher. I am going to play Knock a Storm Serpents, which will give me 3 fight. Doesn't really give me the great thing. I think I should do what I was going to do. I'm going to play Hurricane Shaman, gives me 2 runes, plus an additional movement, plus all of the cards get Anchor. And I'm also going to play Talons of Amaruk. So first I'm going to move here, and then I'm going... Is it in your hand? Is it in your hand?
You ready, me?
Yes.
Go for it.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Back for that. So now I have 4 thingamajigers. Should I do that backwards? Should I not have moved first? And I should have done Sail Slasher first, because it has Anchor, and spent my 4, and then got an additional crew.
Or you can go get 3 points for the construct on there.
All right, let's go. Let's back that up. I was here. No, I don't. What?
You can't do that because the raid happens as you play that.
You know, I'm backing it all up.
Then you're not going to raid me at all?
What is better? Yeah, no, that's fine. I won't be petty. It was just fun to be petty. Gain 2 and raid. Gain 2. Yes. Fine. Fine, Joshua, fine. I'm going to spend my thing. I'm not going to raid. I have 1 more rune. This goes in my hand because it has Anchor. I'm going to get 5 fight. I played a Void Hero, the Black Scales. I'm going to get a 5th crew.
Get another card.
Yeah, that's what I meant to grab. Oh, maybe that's how I messed it up.
So the Wave Walkers come out. They are draw 2 cards. You may move your ship any number of times this turn.
Ooh.
I don't have 6. That sucks.
Then you have 4 fight?
5.
5 fight?
5 fight. And I'm going to kill the shallow.
So what does it do?
Oh, I thought it was an M, the shallow noose. So I control 3 or more treasures, so I'm going to get 8 honor.
And that's going to get replaced with another Mage Squadron.
Which is 2 points. I had 1 point there. How much did that one cost? All 5. I have 5. Arrgh!
That's what a pirate would say.
It is. I wish I had 1 more crew. 2 live crew.
But you don't.
Because I got my crew for him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a sand timer, Josh?
Wow, just taking forever.
And I already wanted 1. Okay, goodbye.
All right, so I'm going to spend 2 mystics. I'm going to grab this guy.
Of course you are.
It's going to get replaced with another Rum Guard. I like how all the trash cards are coming out at the end of the game.
Did I move us? No, I didn't. I'm moving there. I only moved because my thing moved me to kill the monster.
Okay.
Getting the hell away from you.
Oh, that's fine. You do what you want to do.
You do you, boo-boo.
I have 2 fight. I'm going to gain a crew member.
Are you going to fight the Kraken?
I'm playing the... Oh, I get to draw a card because of that.
Because of what?
My Arcane Bounties, I have 3 treasures, so I get to draw a card.
Maybe I should have been.
If you stole my treasures, that would have happened. Once per turn, I can return a void card to my hand with my new one. So we'll do that.
The big ship?
I'm going to get... did I get a... I got one crew member.
Yep.
I'm going to get another crew member and draw a card. I'm going to use the portal conservative. Discard this apprentice.
Could you point out the V in that word?
Whatever. And get a heavy infantry.
What's the V in that word? You're going to get a heavy infantry? Oh, because you're replacing
I already grabbed it.
a militia.
So I have 2 power, 5 power, 8. Wait, 5, 8, 9, 10 power.
Damn it.
I'm killing the Kraken.
I knew he was.
Pulling the table.
Pulling the table.
Sorry.
And pushing the table at the same time.
So I am Kraken now.
How many points is Kraken?
8 points.
Does a card replace the Kraken in the deep?
Nope, it's just that. So you no longer get killed by the Kraken. I also have this card, which is going to banish, give me 2 runes and a crew member, so I can have another crew member, please, Anne. I have 2 movement, so I'm going to move over to Anne.
Fuck. Foul language.
I'm the Kraken, so I'm going to raid you. I was going to move before, and I raid twice with this card.
What do you mean you were going to move before and raid twice?
When I went to go play this card, it gives me raid twice. I would have moved before because it didn't matter where I was when I killed the Kraken. So I got all this gold. Gold!
Done with your turn?
I have 2 left. Did I get my 8 points?
Game's over.
Well, Matt still gets a turn.
Oh,
Is it
boy.
8 points for honor, or is the card worth 8 points?
It's 8 points for honor. It's not worth any points. So how much do you get me?
5. You only get up to the max. You don't get. You don't go in excess of the pot.
Yes, you do.
Give him more.
I need 2 more.
All right, so it's the end of your turn, Josh?
No. How much crew member do I have? 3?
How many crew members do you have?
Yeah, I have 3 crew members. I'm going to buy the rum guard.
So he did last turn, so I'm done.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so then that's going to get replaced with Call of the Deep.
This game always ends so short.
Everyone moves. Towards the Kraken, so everyone moves towards me.
That's true. All right, that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Don't really have much.
Why are you shuffling?
Because I still got my card in hands in case he tries to raid me, and I do get my you can't raid me card.
I'm not raiding you.
Okay.
So I'll play the Rum Guard, so I get a crew member, so I'm up to 3 now.
Yep.
Anne? Can you? So I'll just. Well, yeah, I'll kill it.
So you're gonna get 2 honor.
All right, and that gets replaced with.
And you get to raid someone.
Okay, give me one of your crystals.
Do you have it in your hand?
No, I didn't.
Good.
No, I did not get lucky and get it in my hand.
Good. So ships with 5 or more crew members lose 2 crew members.
Thanks, Matt.
It doesn't mean anything for you. You don't go again. So then I've got 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are they victory points?
No. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy the construct. And I'll buy an infantry also. Oh, wait, let me see what comes out from there. It's a gold, and it's a Lodestone Ace Mechanic hero. So I might as well show what it does. The first time a player raids you each turn, reveal this from your hand to prevent it. Gain 2. Once this turn, you may move your ship an additional space. So then I will then buy a heavy infantry as well. Cool. So that's the end of the game. Now we're going to total up our points.
Yep.
I was so upset because when you killed my constructs, Anne. So when I got the Indomitable,
I felt really bad. I didn't realize
because
it did it.
this is once per turn you gain 1 crew member for each mechanics construct you control. I had 2
you
out.
2.
So I would have gained 3 every turn. And then on top of that as well, the other construct I had out was each turn if you have 3 or more constructs, you gain, I think, 2 or 3 crew members.
I'm
So I would
sorry.
have spawned so many crew members each turn.
Trying to build that engine.
Yeah, that would have been my Kraken killing thing. But unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards.
Yeah, get it?
No.
In
Can
the
you
cards?
explain?
In great detail?
No, just normal detail right now.
Oh.
Okay, so that's Do 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 do. Lights, no trains, no video games. It's the coolest toy store there is. I didn't even get to use this one. Yeah, my other problem was I didn't have nearly, I didn't have any thinning until endgame.
Yeah.
That just really destroyed me. Yeah, I did horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go up, down. 8.
Thank you for the deconstruction of your deck mat.
Huh?
That's what Nayabara said.
Oh. 22. 28 plus 6. 34. Yeah, 55. 57.
Can I have a red?
Josh, what'd you get?
I'm waiting for Anne.
No, you can go. What did you get?
85.
34, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, I don't think 30. 4, 44, 54, 64, 74, 79, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I pulled. You know what? Nope.
84. No.
I told you. If I lost by 1 point, I know that card came
84.
out twice.
I win.
No, you don't. That card definitely came out twice.
I still win.
How?
If we both tie, it's whoever went last, and you went first. So even if you had the extra point, I still win.
But you went last because you went more recently than she did.
Whoever went.
Who won, Josh?
I did.
I don't think he did. I know he didn't.
All right, so this was our spotlight presentation of Ascension Skulls and Sails. You can get this game is currently available for purchase, right?
Yeah, it came out last month, I believe.
All right.
I think it was an Origins release, or it might have been Origins Was it Origins release?
Well, that's 2 months ago.
Pre-release? That was 2 months ago.
Nearly 3 months ago. So that was a June release, so it is in store shelves now, so definitely go check it out. It's at, as Nayabari said, your friendly local game store. Ascension Skulls and Sails by Stoneblade Entertainment as well as
Ultra Pro.
So thank you to Ultra Pro and Stoneblade for sponsoring this stream and all of this week's streams.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We're going to conclude our spotlight session right now. We'll be going into our first impression session where we talk about our favorite aspects of the game, any constructive criticisms we might have based on our first playthrough, and the most important question of the evening of would we play this game again. But signing off for now, I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
Josh.
We're Twist Gaming. Good night, everyone.
Good night.